is Muhammad Riulianto. In this presentation, I will analyze market structure of Indonesia e-commerce industry. Indonesia is currently the largest e-commerce market in Southeast Asia, supported by strong online consumer behavior and rapid digital adoption. The country has more than 220 million internet users, and over 43 million users have adopted cashless digital payments, which significantly support online transactions. Additionally, around 67% of e-commerce transactions are conducted via smartphone, indicating a mobile-first economy. Dominated by few major platforms such as Tokopedia and Shopee, this rapid growth shows a dynamic and highly competitive digital marketplace. This is market share distribution in Indonesian e-commerce industry. The largest platform, Shopee, holds approximately 38 to 46% of the market share, followed by the second largest platform, Tokopedia or TikTok, with around 23 to 40%, while other platforms each hold less than 10%. Importantly, the top three platforms control around 80% of the total market. This indicates a high level of market concentration and suggests that the industry is dominated by only a few major firms rather than many equal competitors. To measure market concentration more empirically, I use the indicator which is CR4 and HI. The CR4 in this industry is approximately 80%, which means the top 4 firms control most of the market. Meanwhile, the HI score is above 2,500, which indicates a highly concentrated industry. Based on economic theory, a high CR4 and high HI strongly suggests the presence of an oligopoly structure with significant market power among dominant firms. Based on the data and theoretical framework, the Indonesia e-commerce industry is classified as an oligopoly. This classification is supported by 4 indicators. The first one, the presence of few dominant firms. The second one is strategic competition among major platforms. The third one, independent decision making. And the last one, high CR4 and HI that I mentioned before, indicating the strong market concentration. Why no other market structure? This industry is no perfect competition because it doesn't meet the core assumptions such as many firms, homogeneous products, and no barriers to entry. It is also not a monopoly since multiple large competitors such as Shopee, Tokopedia, and Lazada exist in the market. Furthermore, it is not pure monopolistic competition because the barriers to entry are very high and firms are highly interdependent, unlike the independent decision making typically seen in monopolistic competition that I will explain later. This is the number and size of firms. The Indonesia e-commerce market is dominated by a small number of large firms with significant market power, which aligns directly with oligopoly theory. This platform requires large capital investment and advanced technology infrastructure, creating substantial barriers to entry for new competitors. Moreover, the large user base and high transaction volume generate strong network effect, enforcing market dominance and making it difficult for smaller firms to compete effectively. Unlike perfect competition, e-commerce platforms are highly differentiated. They compete through user interface and experience, integrated payment ecosystems such as Shopee and GoPay that often we use, logistic and fulfillment services, as well as promotion and gamification features. This differentiation increases customer loyalty and reduces perfect substitutability between platforms, which is a key characteristic of imperfectly competitive markets such as oligopoly. Barriers to entry in the Indonesia e-commerce industry are extremely high. New entrants must invest heavily in capital, technology infrastructure, marketing, and logistic networks. In addition, Strong network effect between buyers and sellers create ecosystem lock-in, while brand trust and platform reputation further strengthened the competitive advantage of incumbent firms. These barriers prevent easy entry and sustain the oligopolistic market structure. Pricing behavior in this industry reflects strategic pricing, which is a core characteristic of oligopoly. Platforms frequently engage in free shipping, subsidies, cashback programs, the flash sales, and the voucher competition. According to the kind demand curve theory, firms in an oligopoly tend to avoid drastic price changes because competitor will match price decrease but no price increases, resulting in price stickiness. The next one of the strongest indicator of oligopoly is mutual interdependence among firms. For example, if one platform increasing free shipping promotions, competitors such as Tokopedia and Lazada quickly respond with similar strategies. Additionally, mega campaign like Tanggal Kembar, 99, 10, 10, 11 are strategically aligned across platforms, showing that marketing decisions are reaction-based. This clearly demonstrates that firms explicitly consider competitors' action before making strategic decisions. In conclusion, the Indonesia e-commerce industry is best categorized as an oligopoly due to the dominance of a few large firms, high barriers to entry, strong product differentiation, strategic pricing behavior, and significant independence among competitors. Although the industry shows some characteristics of monopolistic competition, the high market concentration and strategic interaction make oligopoly the more accurate classification. From a business and policy perspective, high market concentration encourages innovation as a key competitive strategy while also attracting regulatory from authorities such as KPPU to prevent anti-competitive behavior. Thank you for your attention.